Hello, so far not that many videos. After this one I will probably also stop for a while since I have upcoming tests this next week. Thank you for understanding. And let's get right to the video. It's been over a year now since the first pass was released. The first pass in Murder Party was released at July 23, 2022, so what's better way to rank all pass in the last year up to the recent one? There are a total of 8 passes for a whole year, so not too bad, just fine I guess. I rank them based on popularity, item design, overall pass, additional marks if there are any ads on like extension or design upgrade or the time it takes to make, is it worth it, etc. Disclaimer right here, this is all subjective and is different from person to person, so if you don't agree with my opinion, feel free to comment down under the comments. So let's start with our ranking. Unfortunately, this is possibly the worst they can make, as they have a full month to make the items as well. They didn't receive the hype as much as other pass with only 6k average concurrent at its release day. It's hard to say if they deserve higher too, since the additional events along with the pass is just another recycle door hunt and present hunt but eggs. The design is very bad apart from nest egg and maybe eggecutor. The items looks like they just put decals in and that's it. It's not really worth the 450 Robux. I would just go off trade for them rather than buy the pass off. My favorite item in the pass is definitely the nest egg. It also fits with my party planner outfit. If you don't know, I make her in an outfit, so check out if you can. The worst items in the pass is probably have to be the lens in the pass. I forgot its name already. I would make it higher if they actually put the effort into making custom trails/particles after a lot of complaints since Halloween pass, which I'll talk about in a moment. This is just ordinary Easter egg pass and nothing unique, so it doesn't go higher. Next. I feel like 2022 pass are their downfalls on making passes. It was added with the negative points for 2 whole months that they can do. They decide to just do another ordinary pass. The concept is also weird as well. For the first time I look at the release, oh, it's gonna be a summer pass, then bam. Fireworks pass. Honestly I can't tell if it's summer or fireworks, and instead of jumble them in, they could have made summer box like last year and fireworks pass for 4th of July instead. At the first of making this was ranked dead last, having the most hype, but the hype isn't well delivered. The opinions were mixed. Like 2 whole months, they could at least extend it a bit. The reason why Murder Party Pass isn't as hyped as others because they're way too easy to gain points, like you can finish the pass under 2 to 3 days for the whole month that the pass will stay. The release day has 7k concurrent average player, second least after Easter, and it's under average than the 2021 passes. It was later moved up to 6th because I start to love the items more. My favorite is definitely the bun head and metaverse, like they are so unique with the particle for bun head and metaverse design. My least are definitely the gun and the knife. No custom SFX, no custom effect. At first I was so hyped for wave blasters, then the expectation crashed like my grades. Honestly, I was disappointed. They could have made the SFX like Mako or Summer Soaker. Controversial? Probably. I'm gonna say it right now. Winter Pass possibly have the worst knife design out of all passes. Also the buck looks like watered down of Rudolph. The Decorum set, Decorum plus Holly, isn't that wow or astonishing for a year-end event items. The overall pass was not my cup of tea. It doesn't gain the concurrent as it should, but it's still average at 8k, so it's good, just not as much as other games. So why is it up on 6th after this much criticism? The events coming along was absolutely great, unlike the Dog Water Pass. The present hunt reward isn't that good, looks like a copy of classic Runebreaker, but still fun to do. The advent calendar in the box saves the whole event. Can't catch me and the masks are superior. Note CCM is still my fave, even the normal leg trail. The items in the box are the best of them. Holiday hat, Beepo, even Holly rifle and freezing point have seriously very good design. But the whole point is the pass, so it stays here. Between 5th and this was hard choice to be fair, but for a huge event makes me ultimately choose this to be 6th. The first pass, so it wasn't the best, but refreshing. If it was an actual full pass, this would be higher. The perks coming with the pass is very good. The VIP tag, the 20% coin bonus per match, it is very good. The knife coming in the package is wonderful, Demolisher with a decent design and custom purple trail. Now they should know why people buy the VIP pass a lot. And it worth the Robux at the time I bought, which was 150 Robux. They later make it 300, but that's a lot cheaper compared to other games' VIP game passes. It isn't higher because nothing much is going on. So that's it. It's still pretty good and much better than the ones below to me. Moving on. Seriously, the underrated it is. The whole pass definitely deserves the hype since it came out after Party Pass. People aren't that interested in it. But the items design are simplistic and very nice. The quest lowers the pleasure a bit. The whole pass design is very artsy for me and I love all of them, especially Crayon Break and Chemistry. I don't dislike any items. It stays at 4th because of the price, 500 Robux. The release day it got 10k concurrent player, which is absolutely beautiful sight to see, solid 4th and the standard pass of MP that devs should follow. The theme isn't way off and not too generic for the season. The items match the theme all perfectly. Fun fact, this is one of the 2 of my favorite passes since I like all of them and all of items inside. Pirate Pass has very and a lot better designs than School, although not every items are my favorite. They have very nice looking and unique on its own for passes. They did get a lot of attention for their designs, which I'm not disagreeing, they really deserve it. My absolute favorite is Jolly Roger, which I wish they changed the freaking trail, it's so ugly on it. This was released right after School, which make people shocked but not mad since it's worth the time and grind to get these passes, so solid 3rd. And not too shabby with the items choice. If they're gonna put their effort on passes, please at least put on the mythic items, cause the earlier ones are classics and very good. The whole pass are superior. But this isn't as good as 2nd and 1st, sadly, since it's not up to the other 2 passes standard. This is why it stays at 3rd. There is also no lobby design and just ordinary item update, solid 3rd. And this is other of my favorites. It could have been 1st, but the nightmare I have with this still left me behind. The items are absolute must, all of them. It fits for my baby planner. The Star Master definitely worth the mythic, and they should stop putting mythic knives with the current passes. The downs of this is it's very short and the missions are nightmare if your RNG is bad. For mine I got the bad ones. But for 500 Robux this was more worth than the School Pass, so I put them higher, and also the lobby theme in this update is my favorite, although it's a mess. It's my absolute favorite. They debut at 15,000 concurrent player average, which is their very best, which sadly, I don't see the recent ones gonna beat this pass. Can we also talk about how Startar is such a unique knife? The star support as well, they are very good looking legendary rarity items. Other rares and commons are also to be listed as higher rate and better designs for the rarity. It's very good and deserves the #1 spot of this video. But the first place offers more than this, while Party Pass only got a pass, sadly. However, this is still #1 in my heart. Side note, why do people call the items in the set Star Set? Is it because every items begins with the name Star? Please let me know. This is their best honestly, and it shows they put full effort for their first huge event since Christmas 2020. The pass overall is mid for me, but what attracts me that they actually extend the pass. Half of items are really good, not my favorite but very good, like Jack the Ripper, OF.Wave, Ravenskull, Ectogun, and even Jumpscare. My favorite in this whole pass is Demon Eye. I also like the idea of doing double point on the last week of event. And the other stuffs are very well done. Gummy treat knife you get from Door Hunt event is very cool with sweet designs. The box is also very good and it is very well matched to the pass. Jack the Ripper, Jack the Sniper, and Jack the Lantern are second of my fave combo of pass after Star Set. Overall it's their best, although they didn't receive much attention as the 4 previous passes. It's still their best or one of their best passes and events they will ever put in the game. I wish they bring back this effort on an item update again. If they're gonna throw away the lore and focus on items, please at least be on the level of the top 5. The recent ones really let the people hype down. So that's all, agree or disagree. If you agree, that's cool and all. If you don't, I don't mind. This ranking is subjective nevertheless. I hope you enjoy this video. Adios.